Justin snatched my phone out my hand, y'all, and he started reading it. He was
like, bro, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
So I'm sitting like, Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Mimi Alexa and I am back with another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Okay y'all, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. Now y'all, I didn't know what to call this story time because like they got Justin in it, and then I'm gonna start telling the story times on Snake. Y'all know the girl in the story time right here, and my ex-best friend Eve, or call her Evie, one of those. We just gonna call it Eve. And y'all, I am no longer friends, as y'all all know, I am no longer friends with Evie or Snake, and y'all gonna find out why. Mind y'all, Eve was supposed to be my daughter's godmother. We are no longer friends. She did me dirty as hell. And so yeah, they're going to be in the story time as well. We're just gonna get into it. So y'all remember when I told y'all like when that last time that me and Justin had got into it, I had started working at Walmart. Like I was gonna start working at Walmart. So I had started working at Walmart, and if y'all wanna know how I started working at Walmart and how I met Snake and how I met Eve, then it's gonna be in this story time right here if y'all wanna go back and look. Honestly, I think this story time will be, I'll probably do the part 2. This probably will be a part 2 because this is basically how I started getting my lit back on Justin anyway. When I was working at Walmart, y'all, like I was working with like people around my age. And honestly, when I started working at Walmart, y'all, I wasn't expecting to have, I don't know, I wasn't expecting for everybody to be around my age. Like the way that our Walmart was, like y'all, I felt like we was in school, like it was a high school. I really didn't feel like we was working. Like yeah, we was doing a little work, but I was stocking, like that wasn't really nothing. And my coworkers, like I had found out that that's what they was doing. So I was like, okay, like I didn't know that y'all was doing that. Like this job is hella like laid back. Around this time, I was still breastfeeding my son. So my coworkers would want to smoke, and I'll be like, no, y'all know I'm breastfeeding, da da da. They'll be like, all right, well, if you're gonna sit in a car with us while we smoke, and I'll be like, yeah, like I'm cool with sitting in the car, because y'all at this point we'll go get lunch, and then they'll either sit in the car, they'll either smoke first and then sit in the car and eat, or we'll end up eating and then smoking. It was like we gotta start hanging out more outside of work. I was like, I'm cool with hanging outside of work, and Snake was like, me too, like we're not trying to do that. She was like, are y'all trying to hang out tomorrow night? And that's when I was like, you know, I was contemplating like, damn, I don't know if I should go. Y'all, that day I had to breast pump my son some more, and y'all, it started getting, I had to pump for my son some more at work because he had ran out. I guess I didn't pump enough, and I guess I didn't pump enough milk for him, y'all. So honestly, my milk supply, I feel like my milk supply has started getting lower because y'all, when I was trying to pump and go to work and stuff, like I wouldn't be producing too much. Like before I started working at Walmart, y'all, I was producing so much milk, but since I would be at work and I didn't pump how I was supposed to, y'all, like my boobs would fill up, and then like it would hurt. Like I would have to pump in the bathroom, y'all, and I would literally cry my eyes out. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to breastfeed him anymore. So me not breastfeeding him, y'all, because remember, the only thing that was stopping me was, you know, me breastfeeding. And I didn't stop breastfeeding because I wanted to smoke, y'all. Like I really stopped breastfeeding because it started getting hard on me. So y'all decided like I was gonna cut out breastfeeding altogether and give him straight formula. So that's what I did, y'all. So boom, y'all, the next day come, and I didn't tell Justin that I was probably gonna hang out with my coworkers after work. So I don't know what it was, y'all, but slowly but surely, like me being out, because I was always closed up, like closed in with Justin. Like I didn't go anywhere. I didn't cut my friends off, but I really didn't talk to him like that because it was always just me and Justin. And honestly, you shouldn't be like that in a relationship, but it was always just me and Justin. So I had ended up, you know, I was always with him, so I really didn't hang out with my friends like that no more. So y'all, me working at Walmart, I'm seeing all these fine ass dudes walking up in Walmart. They trying to talk to me. I got my coworkers trying to talk to me. like all this flirting going on, like everybody looking good. So I'm just like, mind y'all know I was going through all this with Justin still. Like he was still talking to females, stuff like that. So he low-key made me feel like, and y'all, he would always be like, don't none of these niggas want you. I'm the only that want you. You know, I know niggas wanted me. Like I was fine as hell. But I didn't go anywhere, so I didn't talk to anybody. And all the dudes that I was talking to before me and I got back together, I had cut them off. Being out there and getting all that attention made me realize that me and Justin probably wasn't meant together, like wasn't meant to be together. It was like, girl, it's dudes out here who gonna actually give you exactly what you want. And not saying that I was gonna just jump back in as I just had a baby, but like it was just kind of like a breath of fresh air. So I had already had in my head that I wasn't gonna tell Justin about me, you know, hanging out with my coworkers later on that night. So mind y'all, I told y'all that Justin had worked. He worked in garden. So y'all, we walk into work that day. I get dressed and stuff, and me and Justin went to work at different times. Like he would go before me and I went in after him. So I had got to work, and by then y'all, me and all my coworkers was acquainted. Like we was real cool. And I'm gonna start getting them names as the stories like progress. I'm gonna start getting names. I'm not gonna start giving everybody names right now. So y'all, tell me why I'm not taking the box off the line, y'all. So everybody started looking at me. So I'm like, what y'all looking at? Mind y'all, we all laughing, talking, telling jokes. So everybody smiling from ear to ear, just laughing. Like y'all, work didn't really feel like work. So they look at me, I look at them. I'm like, what y'all looking at? Because mind y'all, had my back turned. So I look and see what they looking at, y'all. They like, Mimi, like, your baby daddy standing over there. Mind y'all, we kept trying to tell them we was best friends because I ain't want nobody to know that Justin was my baby daddy. I ain't want nobody to know. And he didn't want nobody to know either. Honestly, he really didn't care, but I didn't want nobody to know. But by then, y'all, they had already found out because I told them, like. So I'm like, I turned around, y'all. Why he just staring at me? And I mean, like, y'all, it wasn't like no regular just like walking. First off, why are you back here? But I guess he had to get some from for Guardian. But why are you back here? This man, I turned around, y'all. This man staring at me like this. Look, I kid y'all not. He was staring at me like this, like. I'm like, the fuck? So I walk over there and I was like, yes. He was like,
what the fuck you laughing over there with them niggas for? What the fuck you laughing over there with them niggas for? Showing all your teeth. You showing all your goddamn teeth like you weird as.
So I'm like, relax. Like, we just was back here telling jokes. And he was like,
you over there flirting with them niggas. He was like, yeah, alright, yeah, alright.
So I'm like, okay, the fuck? Oh, and y'all probably like, bitch, well, did y'all get? Yes, y'all, I meant to tell y'all. Me and him, I guess we tried to work it out, y'all. Y'all probably confused that the last time, yes, my dumb ass had Loki got back together with him, but y'all finna see. After I get done talking to him, he walk out. Even my manager stuff, I forgot what you call them, but even my manager stuff, they was like, dude, good. Like he seemed kind of jealous or something like that. Like he seemed controlling. I'm like, nah, like he good. So I get back on the line and we still laughing and stuff. And now we done took all the boxes off the truck. The boys don't do the truck. We get our pallets and we take it to our designated areas. And of course we start stocking. So boom, lunchtime come, y'all. And I'm like, today, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to smoke. I'm finna smoke. Like I start breastfeeding. Like it's time for me to smoke. So everybody would put in like some money because they would have either they would already come with some or we'll put in some money. And this day, everybody decided I was gonna put in some money because nobody have none. And our manager had he was selling. We ended up buying from him. Like at his car, we all walked in the back and we ended up buying from him. And everybody was like, Mimi, like you finna get ready to smoke? I'm like, yeah, I'm not breastfeeding no more. I was like, oh shit, all right, bet. So around this time, Snake had got her Jeep. This time, everybody had decided to pile up in her Jeep, and so y'all all had put in and smoked. So y'all, we smoking and talking. One of the boys' friend had pulled up. I think damn, I keep calling the boys. Let me get him a name. So it was two boys in the car who they gonna be a part of my story time. So I'm gonna name one Darren and I'm gonna name the other one DJ. Darren and DJ had ended up getting in a car with another one of our managers or supervisors. Yeah, I can't, they have a name, but I forgot. So I'm just calling supervisor. So our supervisor had pulled up and I'm gonna call supervisor Randall. So Randall had pulled up and Darren and DJ had ended up getting in a car with Randall. After they had left, Todd had ended up pulling up on the side of Snake. And he was like, bro, let me smoke with y'all, I got something. He was like, I just bought some. So Snake was like, well, get in the car, nigga. So Todd had ended up getting in the car in the back. And Todd had started asking us how our day was going and stuff. And we told him how our day was going, and then we asked him about his day. So after that, we got started by talking about like what we should probably do when we get off. So Todd was like, y'all planning on doing something when y'all get off? It was like, yeah, like we didn't know what to do. We just wanted to hang out. He was like, well, shit, y'all trying to come to my house? He was like, I got a bottle. He was like, y'all could bring the tree. And he was like, and you know, I just bought some. So it was like that's not a bad idea actually. So he was like, okay, like bet we'll probably just go straight to my house after work. And I was like, okay, like I'm cool with that. So y'all, we get done smoking, wrapping up the conversation, and it's time for us to go back from our lunch break. So we walking back into the building, and we finished stocking up for the rest of the day. So now y'all, it's time to get off. It's time to get off work, y'all. And like I told y'all, my car had stopped working after I had my son. So Justin's mom was picking me up. So I was just like you don't gotta come get me tonight. I told her, y'all, straight up, I ain't gonna lie. I told her, I was like, you don't gotta come get me tonight because they got us working late. They got us working late tonight. And I know y'all, I lied. Y'all probably like, but you got a newborn. Like, y'all, honestly, I feel like I needed a break, and not a break for my baby because like it was 10 p.m. My son was very much asleep. So, and he told me that he was fine, like he was asleep. He was literally in the room with her actually. So I was just like, I'm gonna just stay out late. So, and I didn't want to be around Justin. Like, y'all, Justin had started rubbing me the wrong way, y'all. Like, I was just, it's like after I had a kid, y'all, I was just like, I don't need this nigga. Like, I was like, I don't really have to be with him. Like, I'm that girl, period, as I should. Like, I don't got to sit up here and put up with this. So yeah, and I texted him and I was like, yeah, I'm working late, so like don't wait up for me type shit. So of course he had his little smart remarks, but I ignored him. We finished like breaking down our boxes, cleaning up our area, and we all started walking out. I got in the car with Eve, and Snake had drove her own car to Tall House, and Tall had drove. So everybody started driving to Tall House. But before we went to Tall House, we had ended up going to the store because we needed something to smoke in. So Tall had ended up being next to his house, and we finally get there. Yeah, so we finally get there and we knocked on the door. And she was like, oh, y'all here for Tall? Like, she had said his real name. It was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, y'all can go down there and go over to the back and go to the left or something like that, she said. So we get down there and we in his room. We just sat on his bed, like, and we stopped talking. And he was like, yeah, like, I'm finna get ready to get the bottle. And we could start heading so we're finna go smoke at. Yeah, I rolled, it wasn't bad. And Snake, she knew how to roll papers. Like, she didn't know how to roll the leaves and stuff like that yet. So yeah, I had ended up having to roll. And we just talking and stuff, y'all. And y'all, when I tell y'all Justin was blowing up my phone, because by then, y'all, like, I think like an hour and a half had went by, and I just did not care, y'all. Like, I was over it, y'all. Like I said, people deal with postpartum differently. I just was over him. Like, it was just like we be together, we don't. Y'all, excuse my hair. I messed up my hair, y'all. Sweated my hair out exercising, so yeah. But I'm not getting my hair done until it's time for my birthday trip, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Snake was messing with Darren, and Eve was messing with one of our co-workers, and I'm gonna name him Lightbright. She was messing with one of our co-workers, y'all, but she also had a boyfriend, and both their names was the same. So there was two like Bryce. Eve would be having with her coworker, but she still had her man on the side. So it was like, yeah, we was talking about those situations, and we're gonna get into all that later, y'all, because like, y'all, there was a lot going on, y'all. Too much going on. A lot of Walmart work drama. But yeah, so basically like we was talking about that, and I was telling them like, yeah, I'm with Justin, like we trying to work stuff out, but I don't know if I feel the same. And I started telling them about my crush, y'all. And if y'all watched if you've been here for a minute, then you would know in my story time about me getting fired from Walmart that I had a crush, y'all, and I had the biggest crush on this boy, and I named him Trey. So yeah, I thought I had gave y'all the whole rundown about us and stuff like that, but in the Walmart story time, but I guess I didn't, because I just went back and watched that part. I guess I didn't. I got the biggest crush on Trey, y'all. Like, y'all, Trey would walk past me. I would see him like walking through the aisles and stuff, and y'all, he would give me like a look like he wanted me. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, he'll give me one that was like, y'all, he'll be staring me up and down. He'll give me like a little smirk and stuff. So I had to finally ask one of my friends. I'm like, who is this? Cause like he keeps staring at me like he want me or something. So they had gave me a rundown of who he was and stuff like that. Cause I know I was talking about, y'all, like this literally was, I feel like this was the tallest dude there with the Walmart. Like, y'all, like, I'm gonna give y'all a description because he was just so fine. Y'all, Trey was hella tall. He was slim. He could have easily been like 6'5". Easily 6'5". So y'all, he was chocolate. He had like some little, like a little fro. And it wasn't even no fro. Like one of them boys' hairstyles. Y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all, when they got the sponge and they go like that. He had one of those hairstyles. And y'all, like, he had perfect teeth. Like, he was just fine as hell to me, y'all. Like, and when he saw like his voice was hella deep, like, y'all, like, he was one of the ones. And everybody liked him. Like, everybody in Walmart had a crush on him, y'all. So I was just like, this man is fine as hell, y'all. Like, it was like, Justin who? I'm like, I think I'm trying to talk to me, y'all, because the way that this boy be staring at me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with him. If it came down to it, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with him. And I was like, damn, girl. I was like, y'all don't understand. But y'all gonna understand. And eventually, Justin had stopped blowing up my phone. And we had started wrapping it up. Like, y'all, it was getting late. Like, y'all, I had got hella drunk. I got hella drunk, y'all. And it was time to go home. I could have went home, y'all, but like, it was too late. And I didn't want to pick up my baby. And it'd be like pick him up late. So I ended up just staying there. And when I got there, Justin wasn't even inside of his room. So I just laid down and went to sleep. Boom, the next morning, y'all, he had wanted to argue. I'm like, boy, I'm not finna here to argue with you. Like, that's the last thing I'm finna here to do is argue with you. And at this point, y'all, like, I think Justin started knowing, like, oh, like, she on some shit. Cause y'all, Justin, one thing about it, y'all, we was together so long, that he would not go through my phone. So I feel like he didn't want me to go through his phone. But y'all, I don't know. I feel like I really didn't have the heart to tell him. Like, I was still trying to figure out if that's what I really wanted to do or not, for real. Even though, like, y'all, I feel like after him putting his hands on me the way that he did that time, y'all, that actually woke me up. Like, okay, it was like, okay, you damn bitch, you're a dumb bitch for staying because he cheating. But the hitting really was like a done deal. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna here to argue with you. Y'all, Justin had ended up quitting. I don't know why he had quit. Well, yeah, like, I don't know. I guess he wasn't having a fun time at the job because I was, boo. So he ended up quitting. He was like, yeah, he just gonna stay home and take care of our kids like that. So I'm like, okay, like, if that's what you want to do, then do it. I still gotta make the money because the baby gotta get Pampers and diapers somehow. He gotta get it somewhere. So I still decided to, you know, stay at Walmart even though he had left. And y'all, I was up there having a motherfucking ball. Like, I was up there having a ball. By this point, y'all, we done all got in a group chat. Like, the whole Cap 2. If y'all know what it is, that is the name for the stocking team. I ended up telling Red, like, I was texting her and telling her, because she knew of Trey. So I was telling her, like, yeah, girl, like, get Trey my number, because at this point, I feel like he was so kind of Trey out, like, not shy, but like, boy, when is you gonna make the move? Like, what are you doing? She had ended up saying, like, she was all right, babe, I'm gonna put in the word for you. I'm like, okay, cool. So she ended up getting back to me later on that day, y'all, and she was like, Trey want me to send him your number. And I was like, give it to him. So me and him started texting. At this point, y'all, me and my friends had went to lunch. But I don't think we had smoked this day, y'all. We had ended up going like Chick-fil-A. So I'm telling them like, y'all, like, Trey had texted me. I was like, oh shit, girl, you gonna start fucking with him? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I think I am. And then y'all, by then, like I said, y'all, Justin had ended up like quitting. So I was like, if I really want to fuck with Trey, I could fuck with him, because I don't even gotta worry about getting seen by Justin. I know, y'all, it's bad, but yeah. So I was like, yeah, I think you should fuck with him. Because by then, y'all had already told them everything that he do, like he was doing, what Justin was doing. So I was like, yeah, I think you should fuck with him. So yeah, I don't remember what me and Trey was talking about, but like, he was cool, he kept conversation, and like, he was flirting the whole time. A couple of days later, it was time for me to go into work. No, I think this is my off day, y'all. So it was my off day. So I'm just chilling in the bed, y'all, and I'm on my phone. Mind y'all, I'm chilling at Justin's house. So I'm on my phone, and I'm over here smiling, y'all. I guess I was smiling too hard at my phone, because when I looked up, Justin was staring at me with a face like a. So I'm like, what? He was like, bro, who you texting? And I don't know why I didn't get like a good grip onto my phone or lock it back, but I didn't. So y'all, Justin snatched my phone out my hand, y'all, and he started reading it. He was
like, bro, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
So I'm sitting here like, oh, y'all, in my head. Yeah, in my head, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you just fucked up. So I'm like, damn. So he started trying to call Trey, y'all. So he started trying to call Trey. And actually, Trey picked up on the first ring. Like, he picked up. And he was like, hello.
He was like, bro, who the fuck is you, bro?
So then Trey laughed. He was like, and then he hung up the phone. So then Justin was like,
bro, what the fuck you got going on, bro? He was like, you never talking to niggas behind my back. You ain't talking to niggas behind my back.
He would always be flirting. Like, we would be flirting, but it wasn't that bad. But if you're in a relationship, it was bad. It was bad. So he was
like, bro, you ain't here texting niggas in my face. You ain't texting niggas in my face.
I mean, in my house, I was like, oh, well, look at the pot calling the kettle black, boo. Y'all, when I was pregnant, this man was legit at I had just got a brand new house. This man was literally texting, like, I'm over here at his mama's house. I was doing something. Y'all, this man is at my house texting females in my brand new home. So I'm like, oh, look at the pot calling the kettle black. I was like, it's not even that serious, bro. You need to chill. He was like,
bro, you a hoe, bro. You a hoe.
I'm like, okay, now I'm a hoe. Okay. He was like,
bro, you a hoe, bro. He was like, bro, you should get the fuck out.
Gladly, because honestly, y'all, like, I remember I told y'all I ended up moving back to my mom's house for good. Like, I used to just go over there and chill at his house, or like I'll spend some days over there. He always want to be with his baby and stuff, and his mom always want to be with his baby. So, you know, well, our baby. I didn't care about him telling me that I had to get my stuff and go. Like, gladly, you can't keep no tabs on me. You don't work at Walmart anymore. Like, I don't care. I really don't. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'll gladly call my mom and she'll come pick me up. So of course he like, damn, like, this bitch ain't tripping. He started trying to break my phone. I'm like, you always do this, like, this is what you do. So he trying to break my phone. I ended up snatching my phone from him, and I forgot where I had put it, y'all, but I made sure that he didn't get it again. So I ended up snatching my phone. So I get up packing my stuff, y'all. He want to come back in. Now he want to start throwing my stuff outside. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, you do this all the time, y'all. So he throwing me and my son's stuff outside. Like, I care. Pack it all up, boo. So, and my mom ended up pulling up and started putting my stuff in the car. He was like, but she can't come back here no more, da da da. Stuff like that, y'all. It gets very draining, you know. So I just didn't care. I was gonna put my stuff out, and I was putting my mom was helping me put my stuff in the car, and we had pulled off. And I went home. My mom was like, you not tired of doing this? And I'm like, girl, I am tired of doing this. But it's just like, I was trying to still hold on to him, which is probably selfish on my part. It's like I was still trying to hold on to him, but in reality, I really didn't want to be with him no more. Like, I really wanted to go do my own thing, but I felt like I had to be with him because we had a kid together, and that's what was happening right there. And some of these stories, y'all, I definitely had played my part in being a shitty person low-key, but shit, he deserved it, y'all. Like, he took me through hell. Like, it's story times before these story times that y'all be like, what the fuck? I say Trey, and I'm like, LOL. I'm like, you don't gotta worry about that. We're not even together no more. He was just mad. Y'all, I'm lying. I was like, he was just mad because he figured, like, he seen I was really moving on this time. He was like, what you had going on before me, you don't got nothing to do with me. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad you see it that way. So now that I done introduced Trey to y'all, this is how I started getting my lip back on Justin. And I will tell y'all that in my next story time. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. This was not meant to be a cliffhanger. It's just that if I try to tell y'all this whole story with Trey, then it's gonna be just too much. This story time gonna be way too damn long, and I don't want that. Like, I want to go into detail and stuff with Trey, because like, y'all gonna be like, girl, what the hell? But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.